matter most for Fort Lauderdale. This is FTL City News.
Hello, I'm Mark Fine, and this is your local-only Fort Lauderdale newscast. We start at Community Court in City Chambers, where there was a special presentation this week. Community Court works to help the homeless. Mayor Dean Trantalis, along with Commissioners Ben Sorensen and Robert McKenzie, were on hand, along with dozens of citizens and Fort Lauderdale police officers. The court recognized a number of providers for their assistance with the program. These providers help the homeless get back on their feet.
Some providers offer mental health services, substance abuse or substance use disorder services, housing, dental, medical. We even have some providers that come on site to provide showers and haircuts and other services, hygiene products.
The court also took time to recognize Officer Sandy Downs Kiesling. Officer Sandy is retiring after 31 years of service. She received flowers, a painting, and a plaque, and plenty of praise. If you didn't know Officer Sandy before the ceremony, you felt like you did after it was done. The mayor talked about her unwavering commitment. Chief Sosa talked about how she embodies leadership. And several people who were directly helped by Officer Sandy also spoke. Some moved to tears. The people she worked with gushed with praise about what makes Sandy so special.
It's her heart. She really, really does. As you heard the people today, she really does go out there and goes out of her way to just really just be open, talk to people, be approachable. Because a lot of people do have a lot of misconceptions and fears of the police, and she tries to assuage those fears. She tries to get people to be calm.
When they started coming back to task force, when we would meet every day to put people in shelter, and they would say, Officer Sandy, I got keys, I got into an apartment, I have my own place, is huge to them. They were off the street. So when they come back and thank you, that's what keeps us going.
Officer Sandy, you will be missed. Important information now about your water. Preventative maintenance is taking place next month in our drinking water system. The city will be using free chlorine from Tuesday, October 5th through Tuesday, October 26th. During this time, you might notice a slight change in the taste or smell of your tap water. It's important that you know the water is perfectly safe for bathing and drinking. If you have any questions, go to fortlauderdale.gov/waterserve. We just wrapped up Small Business Week, so the FTL City News decided to take a trip around town and talk to some local business owners about what kind of support they get from our residents. Our first stop was Smitty's on Sistrunk. This relatively new restaurant specializes in wings with a dozen different flavors to choose from. And owner Chris Smith, yes, Smitty, told us they've gotten a great support from the community.
And what I'm getting is a lot of people saying, great. I'm glad. I love being on Sistrunk. I love being here. I'm glad I can come in the community in Fort Lauderdale and have something to eat.
From there, we headed to Radioactive Records on Federal Highway. Walking through the door is like walking back in time. What's old is new again, but owner Sam Kays says what's never old is the support he gets from his customers.
We are so lucky. We have such a loyal following. People drive up even from Miami and down from Palm Beach. We have a really great relationship with our customers, and that's something we're especially grateful for.
Finally, we headed up to the Galt at North Beach Restaurants and Shops for a stop at Smoke. Some call it the best barbecue in South Florida, and co-owner Scott Kennedy loves the support they get from the community.
This has far exceeded our expectations in both gross sales and really local support, if you want the truth. Not only has it been a successful venture, but it continues to grow, and it's really driven by local support.
So, Small Business Week is over, but keep supporting all those small businesses in the FTL. They are such a big part of what makes our city so special. And speaking of special, we finish with a big shout out for the Fort Lauderdale Community Emergency Response Team, or Cert. They were recognized as the 2021 Florida Cert Team of the Year. This is an all-volunteer team of highly trained residents who serve as a force multiplier for safety and response at major events and incidents. One example of their work, they've been a critical part of the city's COVID response, from testing to vaccines. This is the second prestigious honor for this team. They were recognized as the top national team back in 2018. Congratulations and well deserved. Well, that does it for this edition of the FTL City News. Remember, stay in the know with our city. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And as always, for all the information you need on our city, just head to our website, fortlauderdale.gov. We'll see you next week.